Hello, this is CPR Assassin. I'll be doing an unboxing of the Sony A65. This is the 2011, and A65 and A77 have received a lot of media because of their because some of the amazing specs, like a 24.3 megapixel sensor, full manual control over video at 1080 60 frames per second, and as you know, Sony DSLR has the best video quality of all three of the manufacturers, Nikon and Canon. So that's why, and they have a really good quick autofocus system. So 10 frames per second at 24.3 megapixels versus 12 frames per second at the A77, but you do pay $1,000 more for the whole kit. But if you buy the body, then it only costs $500 or $600 more, not $1,000 more. But the A77 with the kit, it does not include a 18-55 lens. It includes a 16-50, I think, lens, or a really expensive lens. That's what I meant. Anyway, this is an electronic viewfinder, 3-inch LCD and 3x 15 points autofocus system, and it's $1,000 at Best Buy. And if you run the promotion deal from the manufacturers, when you buy this, you get the 75-300 telephoto lens for $150 against $250 if you were to buy it individually. Anyway, so here it is. And I heard the battery life on this was supposed to be really, really good, or at least better than most cameras out there. Anyway, we have the manuals, lens and accessories, warranty strap, and the instructions manual, disc for the data transfer. Even though it says full manual control on or video, I have heard reviews that says that they're bending the truth a little bit here, that there is some, you can't control everything. It's not actually full manual control. Anyway, it just opens up the neckband, the sling, whatever you want to call it. And we have the 18-55mm lens by Sony, and I do love the Sony autofocus system because it's super fast and super quiet. I had the chance to do it with the A33, and it's one of the best autofocus system, and the video quality is one of the best that I've ever seen, against Nikon, which the video quality just sucks. The USB cable, transferring data, the lithium battery. It's actually a really big battery compared to the Nikon D5100, which is right here. As you can see, it's way thicker, way heavier. And here's the Nikon D5100 with the 55-300 lens. It's a Costco bundle right there. Anyway, back to this. We have the little charger. And then finally have the camera. And I heard the new processor that the Sony has for this is supposed to be really, really super fast. And there are picture effects like partial color, where it's basically a color isolation. You block out all the other colors except one particular color of your choosing. Now, if you read online, it should say the screen does swivel 3-way. It goes this way, and this way. That is only for the A77, not for this one. For this one, it's only one way, and which is just down like this. So, which is a disappointment. They should have at least kept it on the side, because this can be hard if you put this on a tripod and you want to see yourself from, as you can see, the base of the tripod would just block the whole screen. They should have at least done it bottom and side, but they didn't. The viewfinder is really big, and I heard it was supposed to be really detailed and really big, so I'll let you know on that. This is just the unboxing video. The dial is here. There's a 3D panorama mode. auto and then the program manual, that thing, you know, the hot shoe, or the Sony hot shoe, maybe, never mind. Anyway, dedicated recording button, and the menu selection button, you know, Finder LCD on off, and here is where the dial thingy is. Even though this is not, oh yeah, and the other difference between this and the A77 is the A77 is weatherproofed, and it's made of the magnesium alloy body. This is made of carbon plastic, some plastic, but it still doesn't feel that plasticky. It does feel a little light, probably without the lens, probably because there's no lens on there, but you know. Anyway, thanks for watching.